Welcome to your deep dive guide for Gigantamax Butterfree in Pokemon Go Max Battle Day, coming Sunday, August 3rd from 2 to 5 p.m. local time. This is Gigantamax Butterfree's debut, and yes, if you're lucky, it can be shiny. During the event, Power Stops will refresh more often. All of them will host max battles, and you'll get 8 times max particles from them. There's also 2 times max particles from exploring, and a quarter adventuring distance to collect them faster. A time research is also available from July 28th to August 3rd. For $4.99, the Ultra Ticket Box also gives you a Max Mushroom, 25,000 experience, 2 times experience from max raids. Max particle cap increases to 2,600. To beat Gigantamax Butterfree with small groups, we're using the sustainability group strategy. What this means is we'll have 2 attackers and a defender and a healer slash defender with each group. Each defender will have a 0.5 second quick move. On Saturday, I recommend saving your max particles where you can do more Gigantamax Butterfree raids. Also, if you're raiding in a smaller group, on Saturday I would find a power stop that has 2 days left and placing some Pokemon in there, that way you have more glove power to take it down with. If you aren't already in a Campfire group, I would recommend opening the app and finding a group near you where you can raid with and take down Gigantamax. Use the new RSVP planner to coordinate groups and Campfire to find nearby raids and friends fast. I would look for a Campfire group now, that way you can strategize and get your teams all set up for Gigantamax Butterfree. Butterfree is a bug and flying type, with Bug Buzz, Signal Beam, and Psychic as charge moves. That means Ghost, Fire, Electric, Rock, and Flying all do well, but Psychic will shred anything weak. Now looking at the top attackers against Gmax Butterfree, we have Gmax Cinderace, Gmax Toxtricity, Gmax Charizard, Zacian Crowned, which is the top 4, and those all have max level 3 moves. I would say that the top 2 choices I would pick is Gmax Cinderace. The candies have been very available, and then same with Gmax Charizard. Everyone should have a good amount of candies with Gmax Charizard. So those are going to be my top 2 picks for everyone. That way you have the max level 3 that you need. So now you can kind of pick and choose from this list what you have available, what candies you have, and what level the max moves are. I would recommend powering up the Gmax as much as you can and using only those. Now looking at the graph, the lower the MCW is, the better. These numbers show how many Dynamax cycles it takes to defeat Butterfree, assuming 12 max moves per cycle being attacked. So the closer to 3.0, the faster the knockout. As long as the group is using 0.5 second fast moves with the defenders, I really like the Cinderace Gmax level 3 with only using 8 people. I feel like it's very doable. Now let's talk tanks. These are the Pokemon that survive the longest, keep the team alive during enrage phase. We rate them using MCF, max cycles to faint, how long they survive, and GRC, guards remaining per cycle, how many shields they keep per cycle, maxing out at 3. If the GRC drops below 0, they'll start the next cycle without any shields. Here are the top tanks at max guard 3 based on the average damage across Butterfree's charge moves. So now we're going to look at the top tanks, keeping in mind Gmax Cinderace at max attack 3 with 8 players takes 8 cycles to beat, and with 12 players takes 5 cycles to beat. Now looking at the top tanks, Zamazenta average MCF is 4.9, Zacian 4.4. I'm going to skip Corviknight because I think that's a waste of resources, so I'm going to go to Blissey 3.8. With those averages, Zacian With those averages, if everyone's using Zamazenta and Zacian, they should really beat the raid if they only have 8 people without shielding, going all out max attack. And even with Zamazenta and Blissey, it's going to be really close to going all out attack and beating it. I would recommend small groups of 8, just re-rolling for the optimal moveset, not having sidekick to go against, and just re-rolling if it has it. With Butterfree's low attack stat and defense stat, I think this will be one of the easier Gmax battles we have. For the attackers, healers, and tanks, it is important to make sure that your tanks that you're using has a 0.5 second fast move. So looking next to each Pokemon's name is the fast move. That's which fast move you want to pick. The importance of using a fast move that's 0.5 seconds is you get to the max phase a lot quicker and you take less damage from the raid boss then. A perfect 4 trainer group looks like this. Each one of the trainers would have a Gmax Cinderace max attack 3. All 3 of them would have one tank that's either Zamazenta or Metagross, and then the other healer can have one Blissey. It's important to communicate who's taking what role before the raid starts. Defenders should never use charge moves. Save your energy for shields and survivability. When you're dealing with smaller groups, communication who's taking what role before a raid starts is very important to taking it down. But if you have 16 trainers or more, you're really going to beat it within 3 or 4 phases, so going all out attack will easily defeat it. My final tips are to check out the Campfire app to make sure you can have a group to raid with. Boost glow powers by prepping power stops the day before. Maxing out your teams the week before. And that's it for this video. Comment below what team you're bringing and how your raids go. Subscribe for more Max Battle deep dives, and good luck, trainers.